If money thoughts make your chest tighten or your stomach drop, this isn't a mindset problem. It's a nervous system problem. Most people are trying to manifest wealth while their body is in survival mode. And a body that feels unsafe cannot hold a wealthy identity. So if affirmations feel fake, if visualizing makes you anxious, if you keep doing the work but feel worse, this video is for you. Because the solution is not forcing belief, it's switching states. Pause for a moment. Notice your body right now. Not your thoughts, your body. Is it tight, braced, restless? That tension is the real block. Not because you're broken, because your system learned to associate money with danger, bills, deadlines, pressure, waiting. So your body stays alert. And from that state, every money thought turns into anxiety. You don't fix this by thinking harder. You fix it by turning the signal off. Let me show you how. Take a slow breath in through your nose, hold it for a beat, and exhale through your mouth. Again, slow in, slow out. Good, here's the key idea. Money responds to identity, but identity only installs in safety. You cannot assume wealth from panic. You cannot live from the end while bracing for impact. So we do this in order. First, we calm the body. Then we install the identity. No hype, no forcing, just a switch. Here's the off switch. In your mind, imagine a simple light switch. Nothing fancy. Label it off. Now the next time a money thought spikes your body, you don't argue with it, you don't reassure it, you don't spiral, you do this, you say internally, off. Not now. And you imagine flipping the switch. That's it. It sounds simple because it is. Anxiety feeds on engagement. When you disengage, it loses fuel. Let's practice once. Think of a money worry, just lightly. Now say off, not now, and exhale. Good. That single move tells your nervous system that you are in charge, not the thought. Now we deepen the calm. Breathe in for 4, hold for 2, exhale for 6. Again, long exhales tell the body there is no emergency. As the body settles, something important happens. Your identity becomes believable. Wealth identity is not confidence. It's neutrality. It's the absence of panic. So instead of affirming from stress, we install from calm. Say this internally, I am safe right now. Again, I am safe right now. Let your shoulders drop a little. Now say, I handle money cleanly, not emotionally, not dramatically, cleanly. Again, I handle money cleanly. Notice how different that feels from trying to hype yourself up. This is how wealth actually works. Stable decisions, calm follow-through, no internal chaos. Now here's where most people mess up. They calm down, then immediately start checking the bank, checking for signs, checking timing. That checking turns the switch back on. So we replace checking with finality. Here's the sentence. Say it with me internally. It's handled. Again, it's handled. Not because you know how, because you've decided the state. Handled means you stop poking the wound. Handled means you don't rehearse loss. Handled means you return to calm. Now imagine a future version of you. Not rich, just steady. This version opens emails without flinching, looks at numbers without spiraling, makes decisions without urgency. That's wealth identity. Say, I return to steady. Again, I return to steady. This is the real work. Not chasing money, not visualizing harder, returning to the state where money can work with you. Now listen closely. If you try to do this once and then measure results, you'll break the process. States install through repetition. That's why short videos help, but daily tracks work better. And this is where I want to help you further. If this is already calming your body, the full 30-minute guided track goes deeper. It's designed to do two things. It switches anxiety off, and it installs wealth identity properly. You can find it in the pinned comment. There's also a free one-page preview so you can decide without pressure. No commitment, just alignment. Before we close, one final reminder. You don't need confidence, you need calm. Calm creates clarity, clarity creates money. And every time anxiety rises, you already know what to do. Off. Not now. Handled. Return to steady. That's the work. If this helps settle your body, I've put a free one-page guide in the pinned comment. It explains how to return to this calm state quickly. Off, not now, handled, return to steady again. Off, not now, handled, return to steady. You're not fixing your future, you're switching your state. Your body doesn't need proof, it needs a signal. So give it the signal. Off, not now, let your shoulders drop, let your jaw unclench, let your breath slow, handled. You are not behind, you are not late, you are not in danger. Return to steady. Money does not require panic. Money requires clarity, and clarity lives in calm. Off, not now. If the thought comes back, you don't argue, you don't negotiate, you switch, handled. You don't need confidence, you need control of state. Return to steady. You handle money cleanly, you handle decisions cleanly, you handle your mind cleanly. Off, not now. The old pattern says check, check the bank, check timing, check signs. The new pattern says stop checking, stop scanning, stop reopening. Handled. Your job is not to chase. Your job is to remain. Return to steady. Say it again internally. I am safe right now. I handle money cleanly. It's handled. I return to steady. Off, not now. You are not forcing belief. You are choosing a baseline. Handled. Stay here. Return to steady. Here's the method. Clean. 1. Notice the spike. 2. Don't engage. 3. Switch. Off. Not now. That's the whole method. No arguing, no reasoning, no convincing. Switch. Then lengthen the exhale. Let the body register that nothing is required. Then install the identity from calm. I am safe right now. I handle money cleanly. It's handled. I return to steady. That's it. Not 20 techniques, not a complicated ritual. A switch. The old habit is pressure. The new habit is calm command. Off. Not now. Every time you return to calm, you win. Because you're not chasing money. You're becoming stable, handled. And stability is what wealth sits on. Return to steady. When fear shows up, you don't personalize it. You label it old pattern, then you switch. Off, not now. You're training your system to stop treating money like danger, because money is not danger. It's data, it's decisions, it's distribution, and you can do that cleanly. You don't need perfect discipline. You need a stable baseline. Return to steady. Before anything changes on the outside, something stabilizes on the inside. Not excitement, not confidence, stability. Most people are waiting for results so they can finally relax, but the order is reversed. You relax first, then results can move. Because an anxious system cannot hold progress, it can only chase it. So when nothing seems to be happening, that is not failure. That is the nervous system learning a new baseline. And baselines change slowly, quietly, without fireworks. That's why anxiety feels impatient. It wants proof, it wants reassurance, it wants motion. But motion is not momentum, stability is. So when your body calms and your mind goes quiet, don't rush to fill the space. That space is the work. It's where pressure releases. It's where old habits lose grip. Say this internally. Nothing needs to happen right now. Again, nothing needs to happen right now. Let that settle. You are not stalling, you are stabilizing. And stabilization is what allows money, opportunities, and decisions to stop feeling dangerous. A calm system doesn't overreact, it doesn't overcorrect, it doesn't self-sabotage, it responds cleanly. So if your urge is to check, to poke, to force movement, pause, that urge means the old pattern is trying to reassert itself. You don't fight it, you switch. Off. Not now. Handled. Return to steady. You are training your system to trust stillness, because stillness is not emptiness, it's readiness, and readiness is what allows the next step to appear naturally, without strain. You don't need to predict the future, you don't need to control timing, you need a stable baseline, and that is already happening, even if nothing looks different yet. Stay with the calm. This is how change actually begins. Return to steady. If this helps settle your body, I've put a free one-page guide in the pinned comment. It explains how to return to this calm state quickly.